to go back to reading. Oh, hi there. I'm glad to see you again. Have you been enjoying our little book club? I'm so glad that you joined. We've been needing a new member. Oh, don't mind them. They're just children, reading an awfully boring book assigned to them by the school. Of course, they'll be whispering and playing. If it weren't a library and other people needed work done, I would allow them to talk and whisper amongst themselves. Alas, there are some grumpier old-timers in today, and they wouldn't take too kindly to the slightest bit of noise. Oh, it's no bother. The children will get their time. Oh, we're creating a new little event for them after they get done reading their assigned homework. Well, it happens that our library also allows others to rent out some video games, and we managed to get some consoles in. So after they get done reading their book, we will have a little party. Oh, I'm so excited. They deserve it. They've been working so hard. And come now, you're expecting young teenagers to be quiet? Not in this lifetime. They're not worried about books or anything else. They're worried about what Mindy said on Tuesday, but what she actually said on Friday, which could be translated to something else on Saturday. You hear quite the gossip when you're the librarian. Oh, that's so kind of you. I'm glad I give off the aura of making everyone feel safe and sound. Oh, please, call me Liz. We're both adults here. No need to call me Miss Lizzy. Not at all. I think we're close enough to be on a first-name basis. You needn't treat me like I'm some untouchable figure. We're around the same age, I think. Yep. I'm a year younger than you, actually. I know. I act a lot older than I am. Maybe that's one of the quirks of being a librarian. Everyone thinks you're older than you actually are. Oh, my apologies. You came up here with a book. Yes, you've been reading quite a lot of romance novels recently. Is there someone in your life you might be looking at? Interested in? Not to be nosy, but you do interest me. You came into town, no one knowing your name, and we met at that coffee shop. You mentioned how badly you wanted to make some friends here, how lonely it was, and luckily for you, there's a lot of programs here at the library that bring the community together. I'm happy I could be a part of your happiness. It's my job, you know. But yes, this book, it's quite popular with the ladies. Is that why you got it? Looking for some inspiration? Oh, I see. You just want to know what everyone's into. Understandable. I see you have another book in your hands that you want to check out. No need to be embarrassed. Ah, so my assumption was correct. You're looking up icebreakers and other romantic things. My, the person that you're interested in must be quite lucky. Might I know this person? Oh, I see. No, I'm happy for you. I'm sure whoever it is in your reading group is a very lucky gal. If you don't mind, I actually want to talk to you more. Yes, just to see how you're settling in. I remember when you first moved here, like I said, and you seemed awfully lonely. And we had such a good conversation, have continued to have such stimulating conversations. I just want to make sure my favorite newcomer is doing all right, settling in nicely, and, well, perhaps I too would like to be closer to you. Don't worry about the kids, they'll be all right. I trust they won't make too much noise while we're having our conversation. I was thinking, right over there is my personal break room. And I would love to make you a nice hot cup of hot cocoa. Or some tea. Coffee, if you prefer. You'll notice I have an array of choices. I can give you anything you want. The kids and I have an understanding. We're quite close. I don't mean to brag, but I do play matchmaker quite often. I have my ways. And some of their parents also come to me for matchmaking help. Oh, it's just the way of love. It's quite easy to make a bud blossom with the right motivations. I like to think of myself as a teacher as well as a librarian. You wouldn't believe the mentor role that I have taken. Those kids look up to me, and I can only hope that their experiences are much happier than my own. Oh, I have never been too lucky in love. I always help others, yet have no help of my own. Thus is the way of life. Come into my room, we'll talk more over tea, or whatever you want. Here it is, my nice, comfy room. Yes, it is quite silent in here. Soundproof walls. Even I need a break from all of the chit-chatter and books and other teeny tiny noises that can just grate on your nerves. Now, what would you like? Excellent choice. Let me get that popped in for you, and it'll be out quite quickly. Here's your cup. Blow on it, though, dear. I don't want you to get a burnt tongue. Oh, silly me, I forgot. Would you like any whipped cream, darling? Of course, of course. Let me just a sprinkle of this and a dash of that. And enjoy. Again, make sure to... Sorry, I'm so used to my friends and being a mentor, it's just... You wouldn't believe how many burnt tongues I've had to deal with, especially in the colder months. You wanted to know more about me being a mentor? Of course. So you have noticed a lot of people in town talk very positively about me. Even people in other towns, yes. Oh, I like to think the library is the backbone of society. You go there to get information that the internet just can't provide. There's nothing like a good old-fashioned book. And there's nothing like the advice of someone who has read a lot of books and had her own experience. You see, the kids out there are part of a special program. Well, we need to be proactive when it comes to Yandere's. Yes, love-obsessed fools. They can't help it. None of us can, really. It's just how the cookie crumbles. Some of us are infected with the love obsession, and some of us aren't. I help them deal with their obsessiveness. Brew concoctions to help make the love blossom, as I said. There are many ways to make someone fall in love. Oh, so many. Some are lighter than others. But it's better for one person to be doing all of the dirty work than these kids ruining their lives. Don't you think? I say one person. There's a whole network of us. A network that I, and I alone, have access to. The adults, the teenagers, they don't have the resources available, you know, to truly make sure that they can be well-functioning members of society. I tap into the network, make sure that their loves fall in love with them, and then they're completely normal. They get to live life as a normal adult, just like the rest of us. Or the rest of you, I should say. Oh, there are so many of us that, quite frankly, even if someone wanted to, they couldn't stop us. Matter of fact, I think they already know we exist. But our dirty, underhanded tricks make sure that the cogs of society run smoothly. So why on earth would they change that? I love these kids as if they were my own children. Why wouldn't I want the best for them? Why wouldn't I want them to simply be happy with the one they love? Rehabilitation rarely works. It's better just to make one tiny, tiny little thing change, and the person fall in love with the Yandere. They live happily ever after, and no one is the wiser. My children are happy, thus I am happy. Though it seems there's a void in my heart that I wasn't quite aware of until I met you. I never had a care in the world about dating women, men. It was all so blasé. I only wanted to help others, my friends, my children. But I knew one day I would meet the one that would strike that flame. I just didn't expect it to be you. Not that I'm saying you're bad. I'm saying you came out of nowhere. No hint of anything. Yet here you are, ripe for the taking. Shh. As I said, these walls are soundproof. You should really focus on the words people use more, dear. It will save you in the end. Well, not now. Now I just need to do some tweaking, and you'll be none the wiser that you ever were in love with that silly, silly crush. No, you'll be happy with me. Getting sleepy, are we? Shh, just lie down. When you wake up, you'll be safe and sound in the basement of the library. I'll take care of you, of course, and you'll be okay. You'll be alright. You'll be perfect. And you'll realize that I was perfect for you this whole time. And even if you do manage to escape, as I'm sure you're aware by now, I am very well respected in this town. If only you would have had a crush on me. I did so many signals to you. Tried to talk to you anytime I could. Accidentally bumping into you at the coffee station. We could have had such a textbook romance. But something tells me this will be much more fun. And that you secretly hoped this would happen. Didn't you?